Hey guys, Matt from IB Course Review. Today I'm going to be going over IB English 1, which is a class that you need to take if you were going to do the IB diploma. And the main goal of this class in the first year, since it's a 2-year class, is to prep you for the individual oral in June. The individual oral is a 10-minute presentation in where you have to speak and present 2 texts, one of them literary and one of them non-literary, and you must connect them using a global issue for 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, your teacher will have 5 minutes to ask you questions to help you further convey your central global issue. A global issue is exactly what it sounds like. It's an issue that is prevalent throughout time and place. There's going to be a lot of comparing texts over the course. Since this is what it's preparing you to do, you will have to take 2 texts that are seemingly unrelated and connect them using one global issue. You're going to do this a lot, and the class was a struggle for me. I'm a good reader, but not as good a writer, and there's a lot of writing essays and finding that one thing that really sticks out that is similar between the 2 texts that you have to elaborate and write 3 or 4 paragraphs on. Some advice that I would have for this class is utilize extra help. Extra help was the defining factor for me in this course, and it was the reason I did well in it. And for me, extra help was more important in this class than any other class that I took. The teachers are very familiar with the course as it hasn't changed that much over the years, and they're willing to help you on assignments and projects. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Another piece of advice was that you should stay up to date with the reading. There are going to be quizzes while you're reading stuff to make sure that you are staying up to date, and these quizzes are going to help you a lot since they're pretty easy as long as you're reading. Do your own work because materials is going to stay relevant throughout the entire year. I just finished my final assignment for English, and I had to go back to The Crucible, which was the first book that I read in the entire year. I read this in September. So as long as you're doing your own work, you should be able to do well as well. In conclusion, I recommend that you do everything that you can to make sure you understand the work instead of just completing it. I know that's something a lot of people today, they just complete the work and don't actually understand it, which works for most classes. It won't work for this class. You will not do well. And also, I think you should form a really good relationship with your teachers so that they're more inclined to help you, because the teachers in this class are very nice and they will help you if you ask for it. And I think that having a good relationship with them also helps more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.